real good too.
Oh, here's FukuokaNiwaka, the international team, still in the running here. This is going to be a pretty good match. I mean, we saw Storms earlier today beat 1.5x. The winner of the first Robomaster, the winner of the second Robomaster, taken out last year in a massive upset. But we did see Storms get a win earlier today against the team. And then FukuokaNiwaka has had some really tough matches against some top-ranked teams. I mean, earlier today, Fukuoka was up against TDT. So it'll be very interesting. The winner of this is going to move on.
Wait, they beat TDT?
Oh, yeah, they did not beat TDT. They lost to TDT earlier today. Yeah, sorry. So the winner of this is going to stay in the matches, basically, and the loser is going to be knocked out.
Yeah, loser. That's why it's called the knockout round. The loser's going home, and the winner will go to the round of 8 finalists.
Yeah.
That will be competing and narrowing down even further this weekend.
This is like the double elimination going on here.
Nice to see this girl on
oh,
that
look,
team.
they have a pilot. Nice, they have a girl pilot out there.
It's awesome to see a little gender diversity on some of these teams.
Absolutely.
And it's also awesome to see that man's hair.
It's almost like the power emanating off the arena is like slicking his hair back and changing the color.
He is the Robomaster.
What's the really Robomaster is that Penny's got on? I mean, it's some sort of like enhanced,
It's
some sort
shimmering.
of shimmering golden lizard dragon going after maybe a chili pepper. I'm not exactly sure what that is.
I caught them doing this a little bit today. It seems like they're kind of asking them to like all shout.
They give them the mic and they ask them if they want to say anything, and then the team leader like has the team shout something, I guess. Woo! It's right. Look at that. I can do that too.
They actually.
Oh! Look, they have the armbands now.
I was just about to bring those up. They have colored like lit armbands that change colors depending on what's going on in the stadium.
Yeah, so people that are in the stadium are given I think it's a radio frequency armband that is tuned into a transmitter, and they change colors in patterns.
Yeah, there's all the atmosphere of like a Coldplay stadium concert going on here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a panther or something. No, it's the trophy. It's the trophy. Wow. Wow. All right, back over to the Lizard King. There you go.
That's
holding up
the guy you need on your team is that guy.
the white armbands. Not sure why the armbands aren't actually changing or anything right now.
Well, they some of them are going to blue.
This guy is like really quiet.
Came to win, didn't come to talk.
Yeah. He's just like, I've said everything I need to say about this match. Stop yelling at me, sir.
Yeah.
So here's a question. That's the Japanese team.
Yeah.
Is he bilingual? Does he speak Chinese?
Well, that guy was just speaking Chinese. So.
Or is he a translator? I don't know, actually.
Yeah, maybe he is. He didn't seem to have the team uniform.
Right at the camera with the epic zoom there, too.
Maybe he's a coach or something.
You got to look out for that. If we want an epic zoom, we have to say, like, welcome to Robomaster, but I have to physically get closer to the camera.
Well, or you get your camera one of the DJI gesture signals.
The enhanced thing. Welcome to Robomaster.
Yeah, some of the drones do that. Like I think the Spark has a selfie mode.
Yeah. Here are the rankings. Storms, 3.5 stars. FukuokaNiwaka, there, 3 stars. 63% win rate on the red team, 70% on the blue. 2.8 kills per match versus only 1.9.
Do you know which one that is that dips in? For
the one that dips in is always Damager and Activations.
Okay, so that probably indicates that neither one is quite up to snuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's the power room hitting ability.
That's a big one to look out for. It probably gives you a good sense of their technical ability and their programming.
Yep, absolutely. And then this thing here is new as well. Comes down to the size of the engineer. There is the first one. The weight of the engineer is the second. The third number down, that 6.0, is climbing ability, which is interesting. I guess that's maybe grabbing ability. There's also an aiming method, and that next thing down talks about the aiming method, whether it's hand aim or like self-pointing aim. Next one down there, that what is that? 0.587 seconds is the launch delay, almost like they're at the drag strip. Next one down is the average speed, 2.2 or actually 2.3 meters per second on the blue side. And then also the, whoa, okay, never mind. It switched out, but the last thing there was the pickup time.
Well, that's worth mentioning because this is something that I just learned the other day. I mean, I every time I think I have a pretty good handle on what's going on here. I learn something new that totally changes it. But for the heroes, some of them, for the shooters, some of them are auto-programmed, and they don't. It's not the pilot shooting. They have basically like the same way the turrets.
Yeah, it's like auto aim assist.
Yeah, which is pretty amazing.
It really is. I'm almost positive that the blue hero on Cubot, sorry, not the blue hero, the Cubot hero has some sort of aim assist because that thing goes on rampages.
I think it was destroying, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can't even slow that thing down. It's insane. There's a scene switch. Let's pop back over this way. So again, we have 2 matches here. Looks like it's going to be quite a production before the matches get going.
I'm into it. Yeah, they have the lit up wristbands. It's actually this is as full as I've seen the stadium so far.
Yeah.
It's pretty packed over on this side at least.
I mean, it's the evening here, right? So it's 7 p.m., 7:15 p.m., so people off work and stuff like that. A lot of families. I mean, most of the spectators we see out there are families with kids.
Yeah, a lot of little kids. That's awesome to see if they're pumped about
yeah, it really is.
and R&D and design. And
earlier, it was I grew up in Texas.
Yeah.
And you'd go to the Little League Park and we'd play baseball or whatever. And when you're sitting in between, you chase foul balls, right? So ball gets hit, foul ball, you run, chase it down, whatever. I've seen the kids up in the stands chasing foul balls today with the projectiles.
You know, that'd be cool if they moved the audience even closer so that was more of a thing. I don't think, I mean, you're really not going to get hurt, I don't think, for any of those.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I mean, the projectiles just don't have the velocity to really do any damage to people.
But, you know, that's half the fun of going to a baseball game.
It really is.
Waiting for one of the foul balls to fly over into your section.
Yep, it really is. So there's the arena explainer. If you've been a fan, you know what's going on there. For sure.
Love that tea emoji that people keep putting in.
I know, they remind me to drink my delicious and revitalizing, not sponsored by lemon tea.
I can't remember what Barron said earlier, but he basically had like a perfect on-the-spot made-up slogan for them.
He's really good at that. He used to be in marketing.
Ah, okay.
So making up slogans on the spot is sort of his forte.
Yeah, he nailed it. I even thought for a second, I was like, is that the official slogan of that company?
The slogan? Nice. Anyways, everybody who's seen this a few times, you know what's going on. I mean, do I need to explain Robomaster to you again? Destroy the sentry, base opens up, takes full damage, kill the base, win the match, etc., etc.
Here's a good thing that I always kind of wonder how to explain to people because, you know, I've had to explain this to people in the office because they see me basically streaming this all. And maybe they haven't watched the matches, they don't know.
Nice.
If someone has never seen this or they tune in, what during a first match should they really sort of pay attention to? Because there's so much to look at.
The biggest thing to look at in the first match is robots that sort of work as teams. So you'll see like 2 or 3 robots surrounding an enemy, and you can really notice when that happens, right? Because the enemy won't be able to escape, and they just sort of surround it and pummel it until it's dead. That is something easy to see. Also, the meta of rushing to the middle that we see in just about every match, trying to get there and control that ammunition depot in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
You can really see the robots rush around on the mini-map and just try to get in that position before the enemy can get the ammunition.
Yeah, it's tough to know what to look at when you first
it really is. There's a lot going on. Anyways, folks, it's the terminal count, our first match of the evening. These are knockouts. On the red team, North China Institute of Science and Technology, the Storms, and on the blue team, one of the international teams, FukuokaNiwaka Union University.
And here they go.
So quick. I mean, look at that red hero. Runs out there and tries to get some ammunition. There goes the arm, picks up the ammo, gets 5 golf balls. Next.
Not a bad dunk there.
Yep, you'll see that as a lot as well. You see that, see if we can get the camera back to the middle. The blue engineer is sort of trying to block in the red hero. There you go, right there, left-hand side of the screen.
So
that
he can't
yellow,
go anywhere with
exactly.
That ammo
but not always works. It looks like he was able to get away.
Yeah,
they're just trying to slow him down.
They get penalties when they do that, as you can see the little hazard mark. On the
so did you see what red tried to coordinate there? They were trying to surround that blue hero while it was still getting ammunition. Just taking too much time to get that ammunition, you're sort of in a vulnerable position there. They knew that was coming, and they were able to escape.
A lot of firing in the middle on this one, but not a lot of damage going on yet.
That's big damage right there. I mean, if that blue one gets hit 2 times, it'll die. Those golf balls do 500 damage a shot, and the smaller robots only have 1,000 hit points. So you take 2 golf balls onto your sensor plates there, and you get knocked out early on. Again, right now what we're seeing the teams try to kill at least one other robot. Your base is invulnerable until you lose a robot. So right now, neither team can just rush the base. There's no Zerg in this. they are unable to go and actually damage the base, so they have to kill an enemy robot first.
Yeah, and I mean, in a perfect world, a perfectly executed match is you kill a robot from the other team.
Yep.
You rush over to their base and kill the sentry, which is that hanging gun.
Yep.
And then you go in and shoot the base, and that's how you win, basically.
That's exactly right. So still Red 2 in some trouble there. Watch for Red 2 to maybe run back to the repair zone. Blue doing a good job. Look at that. 3 blue robots plus the engineer trying to body block. 5 is in there as well. Look at that. Blue 5. So look at this. They're trying to focus that fire. Watch. Blue 1 is going to stay around the corner there in case Red 2 tries to go around. They still haven't gotten that kill, but look at that. Blue 1 sort of corralling around the side there.
Red 2 is in some trouble over there. If you
Red 2 really is, but there it looks like it's going to maybe get away. Look at that mini-map. Yeah.
Vulcan.
Not able to get the kill. If they had been able to get the kill there, it would have been a big deal. Oh, the hero! The hero, does it have any golf balls? Can it get the hits?
If it can get the hits before the Red 2 regenerates,
yeah, there. Okay. Now, situational awareness. The red hero knew it was under attack and started to move around to become a little bit more difficult target. Not able to convert, and now it looks like the blue hero is stuck in the red base. No, it's going to get out of the side access there.
Red's going to take advantage of that regeneration pause to load him up with that engineer.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, blue 1 had to run back to the base. It needed to get some more hit points. There's a repair pad, and if you park on that repair pad, a little RFID tag ticks over.
Too. Beaming out there.
Yeah, it's like going over there. Uh-oh. Why is the blue sentry not moving? That's not good.
Well, he better start. Otherwise, this is going to be pretty fast.
Yeah, it looks like Red 2 sort of backing up. Red smells an opportunity here.
You know, the blue sentry must be stuck.
Yeah, okay, there it started going.
But it looks like they must have problems with the programming.
Yeah, look at that. It's taking big hits. It's stuck in the corner.
And it's dead.
Yeah, wow. That is a massive disadvantage there. That blue sentry just not moving.
One more hit will do. There we go.
There it is. You do not expect to see that at this level of competition.
Fukuoka is in big trouble now. I just murdered the name of that, but
in Fukuoka, it's all good.
Fukuoka,
so you saw in the background that base, the shielding, the physical shields on the base actually opening up there. That is a massive, massive problem for the blue team to lose that sentry that early.
Once that sentry's down, you see that base just sort of opens up, and that's when you get to hit those targets on the side. And
also,
it doesn't take too many of those.
Once again, not converting the kill on the red hero. The red hero down to like under 500 hit points, and the blue team not able to knock it offline. So it went back and got healed.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that. Sometimes they waste so much ammo trying to kill the sentry. By the time they get in there, they don't have anything to shoot at the base.
Exactly. Let's see what they can do. That blue hero's in there. There's some little ammunition shooting. Again, still, you're a 2-shot. Blue 4, if you get hit by 2 golf balls, you're donezo.
Yeah, I don't know why he's...
just harassing. Anything to keep him off the base, but they've already taken 1,000 damage to their base. Upper right-hand corner of the screen, it says 9,000. Normally, base starts with 10,000 hit points.
Yeah, so if blue doesn't get a kill and get some base damage, there's really nothing that's going to turn the tide for them.
Blue 1 taking big hits there. They're trying to get red 2 offline, still just not able to connect with those shots.
Needs one more shot to be out.
Uh-oh, blue 1 got surrounded by 3 red robots there. Look at that.
Got ganged up on over there.
That wolf pack. Now, blue 1 can be brought back from the dead. If that blue engineer can drag it back to the base and put it on the repair pad, it can get its hit points back, come back online. Still 2 minutes remaining, no robots lost on the red team, so their base is invulnerable, and they've done 1,000 damage to the blue base.
Yeah, 2 minutes of time. It's still plenty of time, though, for blue to come back.
All you got to do is kill the robot. Look at that tow mechanism.
That was cool.
That's cool.
Oh, and
there you see red 1, and they're just plinking away at the base, dealing another 22, almost 2,000 damage.
Yeah, once that gets down to 0, that team loses, so you can see on the right side.
Now there's red 4. More golf balls for that red hero as well. The Storm's doing very good here.
Blue 4 looks like he's in a lot of trouble too down there. I'm not sure what's
going to go back to the repair zone, looks like. There goes that red hero. That hero gets into your base unopposed, and that can be a massive problem.
This looks like it's about to be the end of the match.
500 hit points a shot. Watch those base hit points just drop.
Boom, boom,
there's
boom,
500. There's 500. There's 500.
Interesting block by the engineer. They got to watch out. Oh, that's why they got a penalty for you.
Still skated around, but again, that hero gets unopposed shots on the base, and you're basically done.
Yeah, and Blue's actually trying to bump him out, but they're sort of wedging him in a spot where he can still hit that target, so it's basically pointless.
Exactly. I mean, the laser is still on the shot on the target pad there. 40 seconds left. Red team in a significant lead here. 6,000 damage, 6,025 damage to be specific to the base. Blue robots, blue 4 is really beat up for some reason. More hits on the base.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to stave off losing by base kill at this point.
I don't even think that the blue 2 has any golf balls. Again, this is you're fighting an uphill battle here.
Oh, this might be
you keep trying to plug the dike, and there's more holes. They just keep appearing, and eventually that dam is going to fail, and you are going to lose the match.
Got the kill. It looked inevitable, but I'm sure they wanted to maybe pat the stats a little bit and just finish that one off.
Yeah, absolutely. So our first win there goes to the Storms, the North China Institute of Science and Technology.
Yep, the Storms took them down.
They win one more, and they move on, and FukuokaNiwaka is knocked out.
Are these 1-1s? No, best of 3.
It's best of 3,
okay.
yeah. So if red team wins again, then they go forward.
Okay.
If blue team wins, we go to 3.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that, 18,000
damage. Looked a little
lopsided.
Not too hopeful for
It really is. I mean, that
1-1.
wasn't even close there. So, again, just sort of showing the tiers that these teams sort of are separating into. FukuokaNiwaka came here from the international regional competition, did very well there. And then once they get up against these Chinese teams, they're just not able to compete. It's an entire different level of performance.
Yeah, it really is just a whole nother level. But especially like that one graph that we saw before the match started was the rune, the ability to hit the power rune.
Yep.
Like we were saying, I mean, that's an indication of do they have their programming affairs in order, basically.
Absolutely.
If they can't hit that, then they probably have
some other issues.
Some other pretty fatal issues.
That hero doing almost 11,000 damage. It's 4,700 damage to the robot, 6,150 to the base.
Yeah, there's your MVPs on that. Cool looking. I wonder if they'll make baseball cards or something out of those.
They really should, actually. They really should. Again, if you make any Twitch clips, not that Twitch clip, if you make any Twitch clips, post them in the chat and we will bring them up for you.
What is this clip? Did someone clip the guy with the hair?
No, they clipped probably me with the hair when I took my hat off. We're not clicking on that clip.
Come on.
Yeah, no. Yes, they did make it to the finals. Fragmental Stew, you're right. They did make it to the finals. FukuokaNiwaka did a good job to get where they are right now. There's absolutely no shame in their positioning here in the best of 16, I guess, the best 16.
Anyone who's made it to this point doesn't have to hang their head, win or loss.
I mean, you could kind of say this is sort of the top 10%.
Yeah.
Right, the top 10%.
Just like any other tournament, there's teams that are happy to be there. There's teams that expect to win, but mean, most of them are pretty pumped just to be here.
Just to be here, I completely agree with that. Didn't look like we got any clips. They're doing the robot explanation over there, so we can do the same thing. Let's bring up FukuokaNiwaka's robots.
Did all the teams submit these, or just a few of them? Right?
Only some of them. They actually had a photography area, and the teams would take their robots there to get photographed.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why they all looked so like pro HD.
Yep. So what do we have here? Let's go look at the hero unfolded. Looks good to me. Come back over to the Twitch clap. Get the index.html there. Press F11 since I'm doing everything here. It's not exactly an instant replay. But this right here looks like it is the hero for FukuokaNiwaka. It looks like it might be missing some decorations or something.
It is distinctly different than some of the other ones.
Yeah, it's
maybe
very
that wood. They got a little bit of cardboard wood grain.
Yeah, it's like a particle board sort of thing up there at the top. Probably maybe not as lightweight as some other materials. Probably cheaper to work with or prototype with, right? What else do we have in here? You can see the hit pads right there. So again, in order to take damage, the robot has to be hit here or here. There's 2 more on the other side as well. You have to hit that. It's a force sensor, and hit that force sensor with enough force to actually register as a hit.
I'm curious what these orange things are.
Oh yeah, I mean,
just sort of bumper
They do, yeah. They actually just look like bumpers. Look at that.
For a second, when you first pulled that up, I thought maybe it was a little design flair, but then
yeah.
I remembered that almost none of these teams have any sort of aesthetically.
Aesthetically pleasing sort of bits.
Maybe a sticker, but besides that, it's just all zip ties. And bolts.
Those look like bumpers to try and protect the edges of the robot. Maybe keep it from getting hung up on stuff.
Those are as important as anything else.
Underneath, you can actually also see the RFID sensors here. So this should be the sensor on the robot that says if it's in the healing zone or if it's in the bunker where it gets the defensive, the rate of fire bonuses, that sort of stuff. Anyways,
point,
the other thing, look at that. It has both barrels as well. So it has the 42mm golf ball launcher up here, and then it also has the 17mm undermount.
Cool cool looking launchers there. Yeah. And
I'm
you
not
can see the little cameras. Is they have 2 cameras there? So here's the FPV
yeah,
camera.
this is the FPV camera, and this is an additional camera that they use for auto shooting, like targeting and stuff.
Okay, so that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
They can sense the enemy and it auto fires at
Yep.
them, which is
And
super cool.
I wonder, I don't know if I see a mechanism on the 17mm barrel there. Oh yeah, it has one. Yeah. You see, it has these right here. I was wondering if it was able to fire or not, because I didn't see a loading mechanism for it. But it looks like this is the hopper for 17mm ammunition, and then you have the little pitching machine wheels there.
I wonder if is that a little ball stuck in there?
It looks like it. Yeah, it actually looks like it. So it looks like both of the barrels are active. Both on the same turret. We've actually seen some robots, like Q-Bots.
How about this? Is this a 2 liter of Pepsi Cola?
That's for the snacks, actually. That must be the pneumatic pressure tank for the raising system up at the top, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few different versions. I know. I think 1.5 had the really professional-looking, like steel.
Oh yeah, it looked
canister, but some of them literally use soda bottles. Right?
Yeah, right there you can actually see the air-actuated cylinder on the edge of the robot. You see this piston?
Yeah.
It's sort of a piston actuator, and that's what actually allows the arm there to move up and down.
So cool. So many just amazing design functions. And, it's crazy.
Chat says that's where you store the Vita lemon tea.
Oh, that's where it comes out. Yeah, then after the match, they come over and they shoot it at DOS.
Yep. It's amazing what you can do with a Nintendo cardboard. I like it. I like it. It looks like we're just about ready to go here.
Yeah, it's almost 15 seconds left for the...
That's not what I meant to do. I meant to right-click. Apparently I can't right-click on this.
You got it.
That's okay. We'll just put that up where I need it to be.
End of the day with you guys, I think anything goes. Because what do you guys start, 8:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I was here at 8:15, a little bit before 8:15 this morning.
It's been 12 hours. I think you're allowed to click wrong.
I appreciate the leniency. Thank
Anytime.
you. All right, chat. Here we go. The loading screen before the second match. Again, if the Storms will get another victory here, they move on. If FukuokaNiwaka stays in there, they stay in the running. We have to go to 3 matches, but this is a knockout. A loss here for FukuokaNiwaka means they are out.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the road.
Of the Robomasters, yep. There's that hero. That's always something to look for, just how quickly can you get to the center and how quickly can you get that ammunition.
Yeah, and I also look at their filtering.
Yeah.
Some of them have those filters that could separate the 17 and the 40mm.
The slam there. Just the difference. Yeah, you see the golf ball stay on top of the filter, and the 17mm goes down lower.
Yeah, so
love
cool.
it.
So cool the differing designs they use.
Oh, look at that. What is that showing off? They stacked the block on top of the other block?
Wow.
Is that even legal? They should get some sort of award for that, I think. I'm not sure if they did it on purpose or what happened.
I think it was an accident, but I'm sure they'll tell you it was on
purpose.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. All right, Heroes fighting Heroes. Looks like that Hero's trying to get a hit on Blue 1. Again, this early on, it's 2 shots. You get hit by 2 golf balls, and if you're in a little infantry robot, and you are donezo.
Yeah, and you can see at bottom left, I like to glance at those, the pilots.
Yeah, the pilot screens, yeah.
The red, they're fired up down there.
Blue 1 definitely doing a good job. Never stop skating that torso there, so good job not taking the damage there. Trying to do some damage on the red hero there. There's a hit on the blue. The Heroes are duking it out. Not quite one hit to one hit. There's another hit. Blue, you better run away.
The brunt. Yeah, Blue 2
Uh-oh, Blue got hung up. All right, looks like it was able to get away. Running through.
Oh, yes,
a little bit of a hang up. Every now and then you see him get taken out there, but
and penalties on both teams.
Yep, probably collusion. Usually when you get the penalties like that, it's robots crashing into each other. There is the engineer trying to prevent this ammunition load. Not going to happen though. Red 2 has a lot of 42mm right now. That's a lot of damage in the hopper.
Yeah, and surprisingly, neither team has activated the power rune, I don't think, in the last match.
Yeah.
Neither team
Uh-oh, Blue 4. Run, Blue 4. Get out of there. Blue hero. No.
Wow.
Oh, no. No, it's through a collusion.
Oh, man.
Oh, Blue 4 coming down the ramp, and you could
Look
see.
for all the red to go right over that sentry and try to take it down.
God, clearly it got into a wreck with the blue hero hitting the plate and taking the damage.
We saw this in the last match. That blue sentry must have some sort of programming error. It's supposed to move back and forth, and it's just stuck, which lets those red just basically do whatever they want.
Oh, good job. Look at this. The blue engineer actually trying to increase its volume there.
Great block.
Very well done. Still that first blood. Red 2 is going to have to run. Again, very curious not seeing. There you go, Blue. Chase that red hero. It's at half hit points. look at its bar, not pushing the advantage. I mean, I think that is FukuokaNiwaka's weakness here. They get a robot beat up, and they don't pursue it.
Yeah, that and that sentry that just doesn't seem to be moving right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if you can't get that to work the right way, it's huge trouble.
That is a massive, massive problem right there. That is not what you want to see. Losing that robot, losing Blue 4 to the collusion, that is not
view of that
ideal.
Red 2. Super cool. You can see him going after
yeah,
Blue
there's
2.
Blue 2. Blue 2 got hung up. Still, Blue 2 looks like it got away. It can still get killed here, though.
Yeah, he's coming after him.
Oh, it took another hit. The engineer. The MVP engineer.
That's two huge blocks.
What a good job on the blue engineer side there, getting in the way, saving its own hero.
Yeah, we saw that a couple times in earlier matches, too. That 1.5 match had the craziest block I think I've ever seen.
Oh, there's still big hits happening on that sentry. One more hit and that sentry goes down.
At least it's moving around.
Look at all the tracer fire.
Yeah, things getting pummeled.
God, it looks like anti-aircraft almost going up at that angle.
Well, somehow still up one.
All right, Red 2's running. Red 2 needs to get hit again.
He's down.
Oh, the sentry's down. The blue base is open, folks. I don't like to call it, but that does not look good for FukuokaNiwaka there.
Yeah, that's usually the death kiss.
It really is.
Goes down in any match. I'd be curious to see what the stats are on.
Yeah, it really is.
Base down.
Gosh, most of the time when your base is exposed first, you do not turn around from that. Not going to say it's impossible, but not looking good for the international team from Japan here.
Yeah, the only time we see it still remain close as if the other team's base goes down
right away.
10 seconds or something. Otherwise,
like they go back to rearm, and while they're trying to rearm, the other base goes down.
So otherwise,
or the
they
sentry, I guess.
end up playing defense.
Yep. Still just not pushing the advantage here. More golf balls loading into the red hero. That red hero is going to go back out there and cause some more damage. 2 minutes, 14 seconds. Watch for the red hero to go to the base.
He's going right to the base in blue 2. Better run some interference.
I think that there's a speed differential as well. I just don't think that the blue hero is fast enough to keep up with the red hero.
Well, the blue engineer looks super fast.
The blue engineer definitely is, but the blue hero is not.
Oh, look at this going through the back.
Oh, look at that, getting into the base. One little infantry.
He could take this blue one out in two shots.
I mean, that's almost like a minion trying to stop the hero coming through. That is not going to happen.
Some blue in there playing defense. Oh, wow.
Oh, the base is taking those big hits again.
Look, top right.
Now, ouch, it's just too bad that Blue 2 was not able to deal the damage. It's shooting, but it doesn't have golf balls or something.
It should be able to take Red 2 out while it's doing that. But
it should be able to. Red 2 not moving. Red 2 just trying the DPS here, trying to take the base down. 250. That's it right there. That means that, unfortunately, the international team, FukuokaNiwaka Union University, hailing from Japan, has been knocked out of the Robomasters competition.
Yeah, sad, but you know what? They played great.
They really did.
They've had a great week out here.
They really did. Against all these Chinese teams, the fact that the Chinese teams have years of experience, they had the regionals where they practiced and they sort of they fine-tuned their tactics and stuff like that. It is a very impressive showing just for FukuokaNiwaka to be here.
Yeah.
The other thing that I think is really awesome about FUU is the number of fans who have been cheering for them. I've seen posts on Twitter. I'm actually following their Twitter account. I can't read a stitch of it.
Okay.
But they post up videos. They have a website. They have a Japanese commentary on the live stream. They're doing themselves.
Hey, if our Twitch is any indication of how many fans they have out there, they have a ton.
Yeah, so FukuokaNiwaka, very well done. We are very proud of your performance here at the Robomaster competition. We hope we will see you next year.
Yeah.
Also, congratulations there to the team moving on.
Storms.
The Storms, North China Institute of Science and Technology.
Yeah, I don't want to say handily won, but pretty handily won. They didn't destroy them, but they did put on a pretty efficient show there.
Yeah, they had a pretty good fight there. No, there are no more losers brackets. Jire, that is a knockout. Yeah. That is a knockout right there. So they do not have any more Robomasters matches this year.
Yeah, that's it for them. It would be cool to see more teams from Japan next year.
Oh, absolutely.
They put on quite a show.
Absolutely.
I think what really...
Look at that. They got the MVP on the standard robot instead of the hero.
Oh, wow. You don't see that too often.
It's almost always the hero just because of the raw damage output. So,
yeah, I think I'm sure they'll show some replays, but that blue sentry was really what did him in. I think just wouldn't move around when it was getting hit, and if it's not moving, it's way too easy to hit.
Yep. The teams that are playing now are in this bracket because they've already lost one, and in double elimination, when you lose here, that is your second loss. So that is your knockout loss right there. So, again, If you lose these matches, you are gone for good. Not for good. Till next year.
Till next year.
Till next year.
And hey, maybe you have a free weekend in Shenzhen. Then
yep.
you book your ticket for Monday.
There you go.
You have the weekend to go explore.
You have the weekend off. Can anybody knock me out of the competition so I can explore Shenzhen?
Yeah, Baron can come tag you out.
I will show you this right quick, chat. Look at this. Let's go over to the instant replay. This early on was a massive problem for FukuokaNiwaka. Watch what happens in this replay. Blue 4 trying to run, trying to get back to the base.
Got boxed in there.
Able to skate away, but look at this. Going down the hill and runs its plate into the blue hero.
Yeah, that plate is pressure sensitive. So
it is.
If they do that, especially on their own robot. It's yeah, how many deaths have you seen like that?
That's the first one I've seen that was that obvious.
Probably not too many.
I mean, that was like right there on the plate. Bam! You can even see the plate turns off when it takes a hit, and it registered that as a hit on the plate right there, just crashing in.
I think those two pilots will be the ones buying beers at the bar tonight.
And that was first blood as well.
Yeah.
So that is a little bit of coordination issue there, not sort of keeping that situational awareness up. Getting into a wreck with your own teammate
Someone
and
said
getting
something
knocked
about the reaction of the pilot. Maybe go back to that collision. I wonder if one of the pilots.
Oh yeah, let's see here.
Let's see. I'm down on the bottom right.
That's blue 4 actually.
Yeah.
Oh, got knocked offline. God. I wonder if they realized at that point it was because of the collision. You know?
Probably better if they didn't.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, that was a bad collision. Yeah, like tipping and breaking your nose, running into the ER, running into the emergency room, tripping and breaking your nose.
You know, they do have a medical room here. I keep noticing it when we walk by the lounge down there. It's just an empty room with one nurse. And
they absolutely
iodine, vials.
Nice.
Hopefully it hasn't been used, but.
Yep. All right, folks. Looks like they're hanging around here.
Yeah, we're waiting for the last match of the evening. I guess these are the intro videos.
This one doesn't look like an intro video. It's not nearly hype enough.
Maybe that's their strategy, just lay low on the hype.
Yeah, which is interesting as well because we're behind schedule. So I don't think they were waiting for the next match. It's 1942. The next match is supposed to be at 1935. So they might have just, while the teams were getting set up or ready to go, played another bit of filler content here.
Yeah, I mean, they've been pretty good with keeping on schedule here. You gotta think about the fact that there are hundreds of people with all sorts of different robotic equipment and just tech stuff that can break and has problems. And considering all that, they've run a pretty tight ship this week.
Absolutely. God, it's just I still have this replay on replay, and I hate to see that.
I'm sure the pilots will have that replay as they go to sleep tonight.
I know. I like sort of want to tweet it at them, but I sort of don't want to tweet it at them.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm so proud of them for coming out here and competing and getting to this level of the competition. The top 16, the top 10% of Robomaster teams is a very impressive accomplishment.
Hey, if you make it to the Sweet 16 in most competitions, like in March Madness, you make it to the Sweet 16.
Oh, yeah.
You made it.
That's a big deal right there, exactly.
And it's a good way to get fired up for next year. It's one of those things that'll probably make them want to work that much harder next time they go into the whatever rooms that they have that they design and build these robots.
It's the sort of thing you never want. You never want the team to become discouraged because of something like that, right? Yeah. Like the only way you can fail is if you don't learn from your experiences, right? Yeah. So they can learn from that. They can practice. They can redesign robots. They can change things around.
Hey, fuel for the fire.
No, absolutely.
Come
nice.
back stronger next year, I'm sure.
Absolutely. It's not action. It's not a tweeting of shame by any stretch of the imagination. It's just what happened, right? It is what it is.
Someone voted. I voted no.
Yeah.
Tweeting of shame. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Rich or Renee Chen there. You love them so much they got a new Insta follower. Nice. What is this one? Velocity issues. Do they have an issue with their?
Well, remember at the end there, the red was taking shots at the base, and the blue was right next to it, but couldn't seem to inflict any damage. I wonder if that's what this is a clip of.
We're watching it. We're trying to see what's going on here, but I'm not.
Oh, this is the block. This is where the engineer came in and blocked those shots at the Sentry.
Yeah, huh. I don't actually see what we're looking at in that clip. I mean, we can look at it right quick.
It's just a good block. I don't know why it's labeled as velocity issues. But
yeah, what are you looking for there? Not RS. Was there like a golf ball that dribbled out? He has a straight shot on the red hero, but it registers as 17 millimeter.
Maybe because it was too weak.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe so. Just
yeah, because you know, there's not sensors in there, are there? That when a 42 or a 40 hits a sensor, it says this is a 40.
Yeah, it's the amount of force you hit with.
Of force, right? So
yeah.
Maybe that issue there is.
I'm going to try to find this. I mean, we have some time here. I am going to try to find exactly what you're talking about.
And if so, that was a great find by whoever noticed that.
So look at this. Watching for the shot right here. I don't know if that's – I think that was a 17 millimeter. I don't think that was a golf ball.
I mean, how would you even register?
It's over here.
Over here, yeah.
I don't know. It's really hard to see exactly what's going on there. I don't think that registered as 50 hit. I mean, I don't think that it registered as 17. I think it was a 17 millimeter. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looks like that angle is not coming from the blue robot.
Well, if it did, I mean, that's totally feasible that a 40 could hit it from far away and it wouldn't register as a...
Yeah, see, there was a shot that came out from the side. This tracer's going across the arena.
Yeah, that looks like it was thrown from about 60 feet away. So
yeah.
I'm not surprised if it didn't
That's
register.
a good point as well. The Hero there also had both launchers.